Why is it so hard to find a girlfriend in 2026?
Granted, I've been married for almost 13 years, and I have no idea what the dating scene looks like out there, but let's see if we can figure this one out together.
Like, I just asked a woman out on a date, and she's like, wait, you're a Trump supporter. I'm like, yeah, I'm a Trump supporter. What about that? She's like, I don't date Trump supporters.
Well, that was pretty easy. And it makes a whole lot of sense when you think about it. You see, MAGA is pretty fixated on complementarianism, despite the fact that it's not really that popular. You did celebrate pretty gleefully at the overturning of Roe v. Wade. And you currently have the vanguard of the online right out there right now testing the waters, seeing how people feel about getting rid of no-fault divorce or repealing the 19th Amendment. And honestly, an AI-generated profile pic like that probably isn't going to attract a lot of women, if I'm being honest with you. Now, all joking aside, I've checked out that dude's socials. He's a very prolific poster, and I cannot figure out if his content is real or if it's satire. If it is satire, his commitment to the bit is absolute. And if it's real, he lives a profoundly sad life. I'd be tempted to feel sorry for him if it wasn't for, Anyhow.
Well, Doc, I went and took a look at his content as well, and I think it's real. I see a lot of people in the comment sections of his video, a handful of people in the comment section of a handful of his videos, I should say, speculating as to whether or not it is, as you alluded to, perhaps really, 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 really dedicated satire, but I think it's real. And I think it's stunning to me that this guy can't put two and two together. Listen, put all the rest of the stuff that our friend Doc there just talked about with the people on the far right wanting to repeal women's right to vote. Put aside for a fact what Doc was talking about there when it comes to the far right wanting to do away with no-fault divorces so that they can trap women in relationships that they can't get out of. Put aside the fact, something that Doc didn't even mention, that in state after state after state after state in this country, it is Republicans that are fighting against bills to ban to ban child marriaging, which is essentially, in my book, child trafficking. And you have a group of people that think it should be okay to marry 14-year-olds into relationships that they can never get out of and deny them the right to vote. Put aside all of that. Dude, if she just doesn't want to date Trump supporters, that's your answer right there. You don't have but two lines to connect. She doesn't want to date a Trump supporter. I'm a Trump supporter. Puzzle done. Why is it so hard to get a date in 2026? I don't know. Maybe because you don't fucking listen? Maybe because you wear the mark of the beast on your head? Maybe because of the profile picture? Maybe because you can't quite even grow a goatee? It could be a number of reasons. It could be a combination of reasons. But if somebody says, I don't want to date this type of person, and you're that type of person, problem solved. Puzzle solved. There should be no, can't figure this one out.